What up, y'all? So, you know, we got some good ass weather today. And it's like nice 50s outside. And I just decided to work on the car. So, unfortunately, the car is down. Yeah, she's been acting up a little bit. So, hope y'all can see her in her state right now because she been acting up. Okay, so the video that I got planned today is to address like my big brake kit. A lot of people been hitting me up about the big brakes and how to get them on, what I use, whatnot. And in this video, I'll take care of that. I'm gonna jack the car up because I gotta address like the issues underneath the car. So I'm gonna jack the car up, look what's underneath the car, and I'm gonna take the wheel off and I'm gonna show y'all the big brake kit, what I did to make it work, what I need, what I used, the whole 9 yards, so that's simple, so that y'all know who to go to. Blase blase. So this is how the Brembos, well not Brembos, the big brake kit looks on my car with the TLTS wheels. I love these wheels. These are my most favorite wheels. But yeah, these are the Acura RL big brakes. Feel me? And they're bolted on with a kit used by FATFOURCUSTOMS. And it's pretty simple. I changed all my brake lines, as y'all see. I got old stainless steel around. But it's pretty simple. You just gotta get the kit and it should bolt on to the rotor. And I'll show you everything when I take off the wheel. But I had to take a quick little, intermission because my boy had asked me to do his coilovers from mad long ago and he's been waiting on me. So here I am. He got the BC coilovers. You already know the vibes. BC all day. So you got the BC coilovers. So I'm gonna throw it on this Accord real quick. And I'm gonna bust this out and then, head back on to La Problematic. So I'm gonna hit y'all back just now.
Hi. Can you see yourself? Yeah.
You're recording.
Am I recording for real?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh.
What?
I am. Hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Our YouTube channel. Guys, oh my gosh, wait, this is good lighting.
Guys.
This is good lighting. So we were gonna do an oil change, but see what happened was her oil is good. Pull it out and show them.
You pull it on and show them.
Okay.
You gonna make her do 2 things at one time?
Yeah.
Okay, guys. I just pull it out.
Let me see. Pull it out.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, see this?
What are they supposed to see?
Oh, yeah, see that?
What was it?
The brown. It's still brown. It's not dark, so it's good.
Okay. So this is how the big brake kit looks on the TLTS wheels. As I said, I got the car jacked up. I'm about to take off the wheel for y'all to see. Let me show y'all. So let me get my gloves so I don't. So my head, yeah, the whole car's a mess right now. I'm in the process of wiring stuff. Stay tuned for that, for my little gauge thing that I'm gonna show y'all. So look, it's easy, and I'm gonna show y'all on the right side too. It's how it looks on the right side. You feel me? I love the way that it looks, y'all. I love the way that it looks. Some people told me to grind on the Acura, put my own logo on it via WordWorks. I was like, nah, I kind of like the Acura. You feel me? It gives me like a sense of luxury. I don't know why. It just does it for me. Pause. So when y'all want to go big brakes, the first thing that you need to do obviously is buy your big brake kit, and you need to buy your big brakes, and then you need to buy the rotors. The big brakes you can either get from an Acura RL, which is what mine come from, an Acura RL. Why my camera look like that? Oh, okay, my fault. But yeah, you could get it from an Acura RL or TLTS. I think I've seen people run TLTS. I'm not too sure, but I'm running it from an Acura RL. They're cheap. They're easy to get. A good set probably run you from like $180 to like $250, somewhere around there. It's not that big of a deal. The next thing you have to do after you get your calipers is get your FATFOURCUSTOMS big brake kit, and I'm gonna throw like a link or like a picture or something like that, how it looks, whatever. You need to get your FATFOURCUSTOMS big brake kit in order to run the big calipers that come off the RL. Thirdly, you need your rotors. You need 350Z rotors or 350Z, 370Z track, whatever, it doesn't matter. The one thing that you're looking for is that it clears the inner diameter of the hub. Feel me? You need it to clear this diameter. This is your hub right here. That silver piece is your hub. So you need it to clear your hub so that the rotor could go past it and sit flush against the hub. You don't need it to be wobbling or nothing like that. Feel me? Once it goes on there, the brake caliper is going to clamp it down, and the wheel is also going to clamp it down. So your rotor's not going to go anywhere. Also, with the big brake kit, what I decided to do, because it made me feel comfortable, was go with extended studs, just for the future, for when I do like upgrade my wheels. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just go and extend studs one time to make it just easier for myself. I have enough thread for the lug nuts to grab onto and not have no issues. When you do the big brake kit, you have to have a wheel that clears the big brake kit. So the main reason I went with my TL Type S wheels is because it cleared the big brake kit. And you know, the TL Type S have big Brembos, so obviously it's gonna clear the big RLs. So on your big brake, you have your caliper, you have your rotor, and then you have your big brake kit. This little silver piece right here, where my finger is touching, with this bolt on top here and this bolt at the bottom, is the big brake adapter. Feel me? But it's essentially an adapter. It adapts the big brake from the RL to your stock spindles and allows you to run a big brake setup. So get this little piece from FATFOURCUSTOMS. It bolts into your stock spindle location, because you get a bolt and a nut to lock it off on the top and on the bottom. So you should have no issues. And then once you lock these two nuts off, you need to bolt the caliper to the actual bracket via these two 21s. I think they're 21s and 19s. Either or, it doesn't matter. But you need to bolt them to the bracket so that the caliper is secure. So he gives you a bolt on top and a bolt on the bottom. You feel me? My hands is ashy right now. Don't look into that. We paying attention. We in class right now.
Extra credit.
You heard? So you got your bracket that's bolted to the spindle, and then you have your caliper that's bolted to the bracket. That makes it so simple. So once you bolt your caliper to the bracket via these two bolts right here, you're good to go. The only other thing, let me push this back for y'all because this shit is heavy. So yeah, the only other thing that you would have to think about is your rotor size. So you can't run a stock rotor on the big brake kit. You have to get a 350Z rotor. Some guys say 350Z track rotor. It doesn't really matter. You feel me? All you need when you're looking for rotors, all you need is a rotor that will fit within the diameter of the stock hub. Feel me? I know some guys that got rotors and then grinded out the hub location to make it fit. Nah, that's too much work. Just get a 350Z rotor, and it bolts on. The diameter of the rotor, the inner diameter of the rotor, is the same as the hub, so it fits right on, and you don't need no issues. The only thing for those guys that are very meticulous, you won't have your rotor screws. You feel me? This is not we're not sitting here bolting big brake kits to worry about rotor screws. So you won't have your rotor screws, but you will have a valid stopping power, valid force. After that, you got yourself a valid big brake kit setup. You feel me? And it'll handle all the stopping power. You feel me? Everybody wants to go fast, but going fast is one thing. But if you can't stop, then that's another thing. Feel me? Like you don't want to be in the problems when you got the power. Yeah, power is everything. Feel me? We all want power. But at the end of the day, can we stop? You feel me? That's the real question you should be asking yourself when you order that 1,000 horsepower turbo kit. You feel me? You need to stop. You need the brakes to stop all that power and the weight. These cars are not light. It's not a Civic that we could just slap on the stock brakes and just hop in the car and then just match the brakes. Feel me? The brakes will lock up. You see what type of truck this is? Feel me? Like, this shit is heavy. So you need a big brakes to stop the car. And that's pretty much the whole rundown of the big brake kit. I'm gonna put links to the FATFOURCUSTOMS big brake kit in the description or something like that. And then, you feel me, if y'all need any help, you feel me, just hit me on IG or something like that. Y'all already know I respond to everything. And actually, when you go to FATFOURCUSTOMS, when you email them, because you email them to for your bracket for them to send you out, when you email them, I think you're gonna directly talk to Jeff. So when you talk to Jeff, he's gonna hold it down for y'all. He's gonna situate y'all. He's gonna give y'all what y'all need to know. And yeah, this was like a calm day. I had stuff to do, but as I said, I busted out that Accord that needed those coilovers, and you feel me? That's it. Nothing really crazy. Done for the day. It's nice and warm outside, so I might chill, work on the car for a little bit, and just try to figure out why she acting up. So on that note, you know, be humble, stay icy, and I'm gonna hit y'all back with another video. If y'all have any questions, just put it in the comments or just hit me on IG. Feel me? Y'all already know my IG be popping up in the video somewhere, somehow. I don't know, but just ask me, and I'm gonna answer. Feel me? Like, no love lost, but yeah, peace. Just stay tuned for the next video. I got a little update on something new, something that y'all have seen before, so you know, just stay tuned. But yeah, and I know I've been lacking on videos, but I'm getting back to that. So peace.